Alrighty, so I think we are officially live now. Let me get up and let's have some screen time here.
Well, there's two reactions.
It looks like we got Neil. Oh, I forgot his name.
Napier.
Yeah, no, I forgot the other guy's name. Sanjay. Sanjay's the other guy.
Sanjay.
Yeah. And of course, today, of all the days when I'm trying to start this in the morning, I go drop off my daughter at school, and apparently I missed the memo. No school today. It's parent-teacher conference.
Oops.
Oops. I was like, you know what? That's just perfect, though, because that's the reality so many people are living in. There's always something, right?
Absolutely.
And kids have a fun way of being that something on a regular basis. So today is the first day. I feel like I should take off my glasses. We are going to try this out. I personally think it's a little insane, but we'll see how it rolls out. We're going to be building funnels for free for people each day of the week, each morning. And I've got Scott here. Scott, I'm going to let you introduce yourself because no one says it better than you.
Well, thank you. Jeez. Now that I'm on the headset, I'm going back to me. This is driving me crazy. Anyway, Scott Schilling, speaker, trainer, author, business coach, and one of those guys who, has always been amazed at the genius of those that can put together highly developed funnels that just do such an amazing job of taking the content and your heart's desire and putting it to the street. So I was talking to my business partner in U+1, Sean G. Murphy. And we even agreed, we've done an okay job being sales guys and sales guys with marketing backgrounds and things like that to be able to do it. But there are people that are significantly better at it than we are. We might have the creative and some of those kind of ideas, but obviously how you put a funnel together, how you put a high converting funnel together is what it's really all about. It's not about simply having stuff out there. There's a lot of people that have a lot of stuff out there. You can go to my good friend Google and search almost anything and you'll find a lot of stuff. It's not about the stuff. It's about stuff that people are attracted to, people want to take advantage of. And if you truly have a desire to impart what you've learned over your career, the wisdom that's come to you by your butt kickings, you need somebody that can represent that and do it far better. So that's why I'm excited to team up with Jenna here and Warfare Marketing and all the different funnel building that you're going to see. You're going to see some great products that make this task so much easier than it used to be, which is why they're here. So I'm excited to be here. I'm going to be fielding comments and questions from folks as they come through.
You ask questions, do leave comments, and he's going to be passing them to me live. So make it interactive, or I'll make it weird. Your place there.
Yeah, that's well, that part's true too. No, I think the biggest part of this is we're only as broad as our experiences, and if you are a speaker, trainer, author, business coach, on or an entrepreneur of either by have to or by choice, and what's an entrepreneur by have to. You've gotten displaced in your career. You got moved aside, you got shuffled aside, anything like that. Hopefully that hasn't happened. But if you have become an entrepreneur by have to, the chances are you didn't go to funnel building 101 as part of your school, and when you become more mature, That's code word for old. When you become more mature, the other side of this is, I can assure you, when I got my Bachelor of Business Administration degree with my marketing and insurance majors, I had a double major. The internet wasn't even there. I mean,
Right?
so do you think we learned funnel building in college?
No.
Hardly. The only thing we used funnels for was drinking beer. So,
well, even myself, like, we've had, man, I've had the internet since, like, I don't know, freshman year or something. Remember, like, AOL, and you had to listen to the ringtone and dial in, and Prodigy?
oh yeah,
I mean, there was crazy. And when I built my first websites, man, like, completely different. And I remember hand coding HTML, and we would be adding these codes that it would make it snow on the screen, or like have hearts falling, or sound playing, and things that we find really annoying would never do now. I noticed Dwayne's on. Hi, Dwayne. He's one of the pages we're going to be building this week.
oh great.
I'm like a float here. I've got my sofa and my black shirt on.
Yeah, it's a nice
since
match.
my daughter's in my office, man, that's what it is. So we're building yours, but I'm logged into my Kyvio and I don't have access. Did you get a chance to give me access?
I couldn't figure out how to give you access.
So it's up here when you click on your own image, and it's down here in Team Manager.
But when I clicked Team Manager, this is why you need an expert, gang. Even though I have the right stuff, I don't. Let me see.
Team member up here.
Hold on. Let me get there.
And so the thing that we're going to be building for you today is just trying to give you a solid homepage to get started with U+1.
Right.
You and Sean put together. And I know we interviewed Sean on our Business Growth Network Summit in January. He's great to talk to, such great information too. Welcome to Connecticut.
Yeah, these are the things that we want to do. Is we just want to share what we've learned over our years on the planet, the situations we've had and all that. It's interesting, when I logged in earlier, see, it doesn't give me that Team Manager.
Will you just then like Facebook message me the login information? Username and password?
Yeah.
I use my iPad, but I can't.
You want to go bring me my iPad?
Yeah.
You gotta get your iPad, baby.
Yeah.
Bring your kid to work day, man.
That's exactly it. Well, isn't that the reality of where we are today, though?
It's the reality, and here's the thing. I think that is, when I was thinking of putting this together, it was what was really important to me, because that's what happens. Sometimes you have to work from home, or you want to spend more time with your kids, or you want to homeschool your kids, or they get sick, and your boss is like, show up anyway, right?
Well, I think one of the biggest things, again, I just had this discussion this morning. I've already been at one meeting this morning, and we were having the conversation about the world for a speaker, trainer, author, business coach has changed dramatically. We used to have a lot of stages to be able to share and disseminate information from. There are not that many stages anymore, quite frankly. And so you've had to reinvent. And that's why these tools are now available. And that's why your reach has changed, and how you go about your reach has had to change, because you've had to reinvent. There was a glut of expertise that came to the marketplace, and it's not a bad thing. It's just a thing. And so you've had to look at doing it differently. The other thing that does happen is anybody who says that being on the road and doing all that is glamorous has never done it. I can assure you of that. because it's not quite as glamorous as some people make it out to be. So when you start to recognize there are new tools, there are new opportunities, there are new ways of doing it, that quite frankly can get you broader reach with less time away from your own family and all those other things.
That
Why
is
would
true.
why would you not invest in that? That it just makes sense to
It's
invest in it.
definitely one of those that I know when we were in interior design and we saw all the partners traveling and all the juniors, we thought that was so great. And you would ask them and they were like, no,
Yeah.
promise you don't want this. All right, go to the office, baby girl. All right, let's see. Let me go over to
Yep.
the other. Did you give me login information?
I did.
All right, let me pull it up on, I don't want to pull that up on where everyone else can see.
Right. That's on Messenger.
Okay, got it. All right, so I'm going to log out of myself here, and I'm wondering, you know what, I can do it from this page. I log out. I'm wondering if that's a product of the level you have. Let's try Kyvio. Sometimes when I have like all these enterprise accounts and agency accounts, I forget that not every level of account has all access. Affiliates, medium energy. Oh, that's what it is. You have to have Kyvio business before you can have people on your team.
Okay.
Good deal. Now we know. Again, I've got like the highest level one, and so things I don't I don't pay attention to.
It is what it is. I mean, the point is,
That's life.
whatever we have to do to make this work, that's obviously what we want to do.
It is. Well, and if we're building for other people, if we give them they have a 14-day free trial.
It's not loading.
Well, it's slow, baby. Let's see, not now. Okay, we are in Scott Schilling.
Yep.
All right, so now I've got to get used to a different one. So the base one we're going to be using is our smart funnels. And so it is, y'all can see my screen real shiny. It's 912. And we've got nothing. So we are going to be building from scratch. Build a new funnel. So this one is essentially going to be a lead generation funnel, although it really doesn't matter where you start at this section of Kyvio, because everything can be added and everything can be built from scratch. We're going to go here. It's going to give us a landing page and a thank you page. Again, we're just building a home page, so we don't necessarily need these pages. And the words are really superfluous. One of those big SAT words, right?
Where can other people see what we're doing right now, by the way?
Oh, can they not see it?
No. I'm just asking because actually Sean asked me, and I said, I don't know where this broadcast is going to be. I forgot to ask.
Oh, okay. So let me go over here to Facebook, and I will share with you the link so you can be sharing it. You can share it to him while we're doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
So all of them, for ease of use, are on my business page. So I wanted to do it in a group, but if I do it in a group, you can't see who's commenting and liking and sharing and feed questions over. So It's over here at Warfare Marketing. So let me go get the permalink for you. There you are. Boom. So I'm going to share this with you. Actually, delete that real quick so they don't see your password. Boom. So you can share that with him and to your page while we're filming. That's a great question. Things that I'm not paying attention to.
No,
so
I mean, it's
what is the biggest thing? So we kind of talked about that a little bit on the strategy side of U+1. When somebody who is coming to your home page?
Well, I think it's basically it's people that that have a desire to learn about the community at the very beginning.
Okay.
As it says there, it's a community committed to matching solutions with need. I mean, we are a U+1 is really a a vetted, trusted resource network. Does that make sense? It's like this. So for
Specific. Like, so if I come here and I say, I hear, welcome to a community committed to helping others through connecting members with resources they need. I mean, that could be the yellow pages. So what is it that is very special to you plus one that is unique to you guys? What is your community? What do they call themselves? And what do y'all guys actually do?
Well, again, I think it's the like-minded, like-hearted people that want to make a positive impact on the planet. It's if you've been out in the real world enough, you've probably found the good ones and you've found the not quite as good ones. Is that a nice way of saying it?
Yeah.
We want to be a clearinghouse of the good ones. We want to, and so again, and this is why you work with an expert like you, because I'm not suggesting that we have got this all perfected or refined by any stretch of the imagination. But that's exactly what we need. This is the difference between a website and a well-converting website, is the specifics and the being able to do that. So again, it's a community that wants to connect good person with good person, quality solutions with folks wanting those quality solutions. Again, finding there are different funnel systems out there. There are different CRM systems out there. There are different virtually everything out there.
Okay.
Which one do you pick and why? It's kind of what the community is designed to do, right? Here's what we use. Here's why we use it, because of the quality, the alignments that are there, those kinds of things. We don't do things just for a buck. One of the alignments that we just came together with that we're very excited about talks about people before profits. If it's ever profits before people, it's not the right alignment. It's the other way around. It's people before profits. Now, profits are really important, don't get me wrong, but it's doing business with good quality, right people. I think that at some
I can understand that. Who is your ideal client?
Well, I think, unfortunately, that's a broad definition. I mean, we have too broad a definition at this point, which is again why we're doing this, right? We have to narrow this down. One way of saying it is all those that are sick and tired of being sick and tired. They've just had enough. You know, those who have spent too much, wasted too much time, you know, that are just aggravated. They're not getting results.
I can see that. What is your main solution that you want them to know about when they hit your page? I'm trying to pretend like, because I actually know a lot more because we've obviously talked.
Yeah.
How would you quickly explain it to somebody else what it is you do?
Well, I think that has actually been one of our issues, is we're having a hard time describing it, which is, again, why you've got two guys that are really passionate about making a difference, right?
I got you.
And so you tend to feed off each other's passion of making a difference, as opposed to getting somebody that smacks you in the forehead and says, but we got to refine this. So where it came from, I mean, maybe this helps, maybe it doesn't, but where it came from is seeing people simply taking advantage of audiences, taking advantage of people, selling stuff just for a buck.
I don't even know how that goes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
and again, everybody has to make profit. That's not the issue. It's the how do you do it with quality, with integrity, respect, honor, dignity? How do you have a commercial venture that's there to serve and make sure that everybody wins, that it's a total win all the way around? So
I think that's the biggest thing in digital marketing and internet marketing is just all the garbage.
well, right. And that's why, again, I think you and I came together with this because I think we understand. I think we're actually a good example of a really solid movement. Once we get enough conversation going with people, they're like, oh, hell, I'm in. Are you kidding me? I want that too. But that's not a quick converting movement.
Right.
Right. So we quite frankly need more people coming together faster too, which that's why this is going to be fun. Yeah, good time for a sigh. That was perfect timing.
I know, right?
Yeah, I think that the key becomes how do we do this in such a way that we get this message across? Sean and I are not the only two people on the planet that are having this issue.
Right.
There are a lot of really good people that have a desire to do really good work. And unfortunately, they're having a hard time attracting people to the work because they're not defining it very well, kind of much like what's going on here. And so that's what's so exciting about this, because I think we're not trying to purport that we got it all figured out at this point. What we're doing is we're letting people know that's why you need this expertise. That's why you need these funnels done properly.
Right now, I'm actually going to turn your header, or no, I want the header on. I want the menu off, just because we're going to focus on this one page today.
Cool.
Do you guys have, so you have colors in here. Have y'all picked out exactly which hex codes those are? Do you have those somewhere?
I do.
I mean, I can pull them off the internet, but I'd rather, have the real thing.
Yeah, no, I know. I do have them. I actually know how I can get them for you the fastest way right this second.
Sure. Let's see what we're taking on here. Are these real testimonials, I'm assuming, down here?
I don't know what page you're on. I don't think so. Not on that page. On a lot of pages.
Oh, this is his company at the bottom. Okay, y'all are still.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is that's why this is such a great.
I didn't read it yet. Sometimes I think the surest sign that intelligent life exists elsewhere in the universe is that none of it has tried to contact us.
Exactly.
Is that a real testimonial? Okay, I'm not paying attention.
No, that's why we're again, we're pretty transparent about this. I'd like to say we got it all figured out, but what we got figured out is we ain't got it figured out. You know?
I talked to so many people. And great timing. I just had one of our Business Growth Network members come in. Hi there, Randy. For our 10 o'clock.
Oh, there's Mr. Murphy's on too. Hello, Mr. Murphy. Yep.
Oh, I'm not even paying attention over there.
I just
build it and they will come. Yeah, it doesn't quite work that way, does it? Scott.
Well, we're doing a little bit of that to be upfront about it. This is a little bit of a ready, fire, aim. What we want to do is make an impact and help as many people as we can. And if we sat and waited on everything, on every piece to do that, it would have been much more difficult. So part of what we've done is purposefully taken swings at things. Gone.
So I'm actually gonna a popular trick that I like using, and this is I'm a big fan of LinkedIn and ensuring that on a regular basis that you're asking for people to recommend you, because it follows you no matter which company you go with. You can still come back over here to LinkedIn and use those recommendations, right? Those speak to you and the quality of people you are. Sharon.
Right. Oh yeah.
I get her name right? Oh, I messed it up. Oh, no, I didn't. Sharon Tehan. Nay. All right, go.
Tahani. Sharon's awesome.
Oh, we're going to take her picture here, her big, bright, shining, smiling face.
Yep.
And what is she? Does she have a growth partnerships?
She's the president, has been the president of multiple companies.
Here we go. That's what I was looking for. All right. We're going to give her growth partnerships.org. Gotta bring it all in big. Oops. So one of the things they're working on is making this a smoother interface. That's going to launch here in about a couple months. All right. Oh, picture. Let's not leave this guy's face up.
Exactly.
Man, no. And so one of the things I'm meticulous with is I like keeping my, what do you call that? My folder system meticulous back here. I like to always be able to find things really quickly. And so one of the things you can do just offhand is whenever somebody says something great about U+1, like on Facebook, it's a great one that's working right now. Just take a screenshot of it and upload it into your testimonial box so that whenever you're building, you can pull it really fast.
Awesome.
That makes sense?
Yep.
It's like
I've got you.
a resource.
Yep. I've got your color codes now.
Oh, you do?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's start with right here. Let's change this one first. What you got here?
The aqua is 27 220 255.
27 220
255. Oh, it's a different code. Those are actually RBG codes.
Oh, yeah. If you'll go oops, what am I doing? Stay on page. Change it to black. Yeah. You'll go on the internet. There should be a thing to transfer from RGB. There's always like a calculator online. RGB to hex code is what I need.
Okay. Let me look it up real quick.
While you're doing that, I'm going to pull another resource here. Why is it going? Okay, there it goes. What else you got? What else you have?
If you're going to LinkedIn, there's some good stuff there.
Oh, you know what? Let me go to Sean's. What's Sean's last name?
Murphy.
Oh, sorry. I'm a bad with names. Do I not have him?
Sean G. Murphy. Sean G. Murphy.
Let me try G. Oh, there we go. I recognize his face. Happy, shiny face.
Yep.
Let's see what he's got. We're going to take this one. So I've got one for each of you. I would prefer, in theory, eventually you guys have one that is specific to U+1.
Right.
But work with
I'm just going to tell you, this is an amazing tip right here alone, RGB to hex code. I mean, very seriously. See the things you know?
Crazy things, right?
Yeah.
Well, I live in hex code. Like, live. I can't spell Michael. All right, Michael Robertson. And I'm just assuming this whole time people can hear me and see my screen. Hibu. Hibu.
I can see your screen.
All
Okay,
right.
now I've got the hex code versions of those.
All right, let's start with, hold on, let me see which one I want. What is a nice,
You want
Give me like
aqua
a
or
dark
purple?
give me the purple. Oh, let me go over here to my thing so I can do the color.
Number sign.
Mommy, I need to go potty.
All right, what's the code?
8 I need to go potty, Mom.
D3EFF.
FF?
Yep.
Boom. And then I'm going to click this and add it up here so we can reference it fast. And of course, can you hear me still?
Yep,
Okay.
that looks
We're gonna
good.
do it. We're going to do a potty run. Come on. This is like momming on the go right here.
That's right. That's the way
Okay.
it works.
So whenever moms say, like, I don't have time. Oh, I just undid that too.
Yeah, it went back.
Yeah, I accidentally did something. Boom. All right, there you go, babe. I'm not going to walk all the way in there. There you go. All right. All right, she's good. Okay, so we got some of that. Okay, what?
You want aqua or you want?
Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and do aqua while we're standing here. Let me go to, let's forget which one's which. Custom color. What's aqua?
1BDCFF.
Aqua. Should have copied that. What is a good understanding of what you do? Welcome to community helping. I need something a little bit more catchy. What is U+1? What is something that you can offer people? What is it people, I mean, one, they want to know what you do. I don't always clearly understand that just based looking at this website.
Right.
I know you and I discussed talking through, like, we want to be able to help business owners offer a premium or a gift to their employees or, something, because you have the passports, right?
Right. We've got a variety of different products, but yeah, we have Travel Savings Passport. We have the Travel Club. So what's happening is now vendors are coming to us to, because they understand that we're out there serving people. So,
Okay.
Let me just pull up a written piece that here's another way that it's been. U+1 is a community committed to helping others through connecting members with resources they need. This is a diverse community made up of speakers, trainers, coaches, and those on a mission to make the world a better place, committed to living a lifestyle where people can care about and for each other and support each other in realizing your dreams.
Yeah, that's not doing it for me.
I didn't think it probably would, but I'm not suggesting that it necessarily would. It's not the succinct, and I get it. That's why this is a work in process as we're out there.
So let's see. What is U+1? It helps you travel. It helps give you benefits to your employees. It gives you something that you can offer as a premium, either as like a premium giveaway.
Save money, make money. Save money, make money. Save time and energy.
There's no travel in that. Don't drop travel. I mean, isn't that at the heart, right?
Well, it's part of it's one of the first products that we've offered, yes, but it's not the only product we've offered. So, see, we'll have access to a variety of things. Yeah, that's what U+1 is, kind of the umbrella.
Okay.
Does that make sense? U+1 is the vetted, trusted resource network. In other words, these are our trusted resources. These are the people we choose to do business with. You don't have to, get your head kicked in finding out. Again, you're a prime example of this. Is there anybody else on the planet who does what you do?
Which part of it?
Well, any of it. The point is, the answer is, yeah, there are other people that do what you do. Are there people that do it as well as you? No. There's a lot of people that say they do what you do, but they don't really do what you do. That's kind of the way Sean and I have, because of our experience. I've done over two. What's that? I didn't hear you there.
Like a Facebook group.
We've started the U+1 Travel Club and U+1 Facebook groups, both.
All right. Send me the link to the U+1 Facebook group, the overarching community that you and Sean are building.
Okay.
And who is your target audience? You said speaker, trainer. What was it?
Speakers, trainers, authors, coaches, and those on a mission to make the world a better place.
Mommy, I won.
Oh, you won! Yay! Plants vs. Zombies. What does the Facebook group help them do? What can they get by joining the Facebook community?
Connect with each other. Connect with experts.
We're going to need a lot of work on this. Aspiring leaders, get your invitation to U+1 community to get access
to the best of the best experts, or to a vetted, trusted group of experts.
Awesome.
Nobody's waking up in the morning looking for a trusted group of experts.
This is why you do what you do.
How many people do you have in your community that you have access to that you could get some tips for? Tips from?
As far as the experts themselves?
If you had to pull a tip sheet for other people that do what you do, from other people who've already been there and done that, how many people could you get access to?
Hundreds, if not thousands. Hundreds for a fact.
Invitation to the U+1 community to get access to 101.
Oh, like that idea.
Oh, Mom, we can't open a water bottle. Here you go, bud. Aspiring leaders, get your invitation to the U+1 community to get access to 101 actionable tips for the speaker, author, coach,
trainer, coach.
Into lots of words there. Aspiring leaders, get your invitation to the U+1 community to get access. It's hanging from the back of the TV. To get access to 101 actionable tips for the speaker, author, trainer, coach from experts. Are we talking about what is it they value? Are we talking about seven-figure earners, people who've made a difference?
Yes. I mean, that's I've done 2,000 live events. Sean has spoken on stages in 30 countries. We've shared the stage and have relationship with virtually everybody you know.
Okay.
So it's having access to the best tips, techniques, and strategies from the greats. See, I think this is the part of this that's fascinating. And no matter how good you are at what you do, sometimes you're too close to it. And this is where you have to have the expertise that you bring in this, and you know how to take these things and put them in a format that people grab onto. Again, no matter how astute you are or highly trained you are at your area of expertise, the chances are there's somebody who's niched at it a little bit better than you are.
Yeah, niching can definitely, I mean, it's just difficult. You don't want to niche. Everyone wants to keep it open. They want to keep their options open, right? All right, did you get an active campaign account?
Yeah.
All right, if you'll, in Facebook the same way, if you'll send me those, that information, I'll make sure I'm not open over here so nobody sees it. That way I can connect this. Welcome to the community. Speakers and coaches, get your invitation to the U+1 community to get access to 101 actionable tips from the stage greats. From stage greats. Global stage greats.
Yep.
Okay, you don't need this one, so I'm going to just delete it right now. You can always add it back later. I would like to put some tips here. I've got that. What are you waiting for? You are hilarious. What? Don't. Opportunity to be mentored.
Boy, so I just realized now looking at live, John Ferguson, you're right. Marketing copy is the goal to attracting the right clients. Absolutely.
That's the hardest part, man, to like be able to outsource copy. Like people know how to write their fiction stories, right? But sales copy, don't miss this opportunity to be mentored by the best of stage and what is another way you say coaching training? Stage and we'll just put stage and training. What are you looking for? I want that to be white.
Sean, you're on here. Fire out a word or two. Throw in the comments.
He's like, help me.
You know, Neil, thanks for the comments. Sean, Sean's saying this is awesome. There's no doubt about that fact. Yeah, Timmy's saying build it and they will come. And it's a little bit of build it and they will come, but the fact is we're working to refine it and they'll come faster.
Hey Scott, what's that word? Rapture for the rapture.
Yeah. Yeah, Sean, this is exactly what we were talking about this morning. I'm just seeing his live comments about doing it on the fly. This is what we've sat and done a lot of this. But again, when you're so close to your own stuff, you know deep in your heart what you're working to do. We're working to serve people. But you throw a little word here and there, and it's amazing how a word can create some
What we got going over there? I hear laughing.
Sorry, I'm reading some of the comments. I'm just having fun. But that's the best part of this is Yep. I'm agreeing with everything.
What do we have people saying? I can't read. I'm busy now. I'm watching the clock. I've got 16 minutes left, and I've got members pouring in.
People are saying that, how awesome you are, which is absolutely true. There's thank you so much for this. Can't wait to see what you see. You guys don't know what you. Yeah, Sean just reminded me. I say all the time, you don't know what you don't know until you know it. And what's happening here is um, everybody, I think, does the best they can with what they know at the time.
I agree.
And actually, one of the statements I learned from one of my mentors is, I've always done the best I can with what I've known at the time. Now I know more. Now I can do better. So that's really what this is how do we do better because of what you're putting together here. And again, we're very fortunate that you're doing it with us, and I'm excited to be doing this with you. But we are going to be building other people's funnels as well, and we've got stuff that we've got to all make happen along the way. John,
All right, you have a
very astute. Yes, ma'am.
YouTube spot.
I'm sorry.
You have a YouTube channel for U+1?
Do not believe it's been put together yet. I mean, we've got some things out there, but we need to tie in all the different things. Hey, I like that background.
I know, right? That's on yours, though. That's not a U.
Right. It's right.
U+1. Does it have a LinkedIn page or? Oh wait, hey.
Oh, we do have U+1 community.
Y'all got to work to get your the minimum stuff so you can get your own customized page. So we'll go ahead and put it on here.
Perfect.
Let's see what else. Facebook, Google+, Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Tumblr, Twitter. We're going to stick with what we have. I got Facebook and YouTube, which I figure are going to be y'all's big ones.
Yeah, we do have Instagram as well.
Oh, you do?
Yep. Because we're very visual, especially with the travel passports and the travel club. We're going to be very visual.
8. There you go. All righty. Oh, there's Business Growth Network. I guess that's what I'm logged into. U+1.
Yep.
Is that you?
I can't see it.
Oh.
I mean, I can see it, but I can't see it. That's not. No, that's not us. It might be community or. I thought we had said that. This is pretty darn enlightening.
Oh, when I get on the computer, that's always.
There it is, U+1 community. I just saw it. I swear I saw it. Up a little higher. I'm trying to.
Picture. I mean, it's got the right one, so I'm going to include it.
Yeah.
But.
I think that was part of our build one day. We were working across. You know what would be really awesome with all this?
What's that?
Is as we just keep on doing it, you know, just the awareness that people are going to gain from all the different avenues that you have to have.
Oh my gosh, right? All right, so let me get your active campaign stuff here. And I'm actually going to set up a portion of that over on, what's it called, on my Chrome, because I don't want people seeing the API keys. So that's unfortunately one part I really can't do online. I don't want people taking your API key. Oh, you know what I need for Active Campaign? You message me your logon information. I need to know what is the name before that you listed your account under, like U+1?
I believe so. Let me just verify. I'm
like mine is Warfare Marketing.
No, it came out with my name. Are you talking about Active Hosted?
Yeah.
You know, before Active Hosted?
Yeah, Scott
Schilling. But obviously we would like that to be U+1. It's not about me.
That's something you're going to have to change, and when you change it, so you know what? We'll actually do that later. So whenever you're in Active Campaign,
okay,
it has to be like the moment you change that portion before activehosted.com, it then changes all your API codes. So we'll work on that a different day.
Okay.
So go ahead and go to their chat and let them know that you'd like to change it to U+1 and do that now.
So log into the account.
Yeah,
right?
log into ActiveCampaign and let them know that you want to change your domain name. I like my buttons to be round. I don't know why. What would be, you've got like this little thing going on here.
Sorry, I'm in ActiveCampaign. I got to come back. We've got what little thing going on where?
Oh, I forgot now. Let's just, so we have welcome to the community. We're going to set this up. Oh, the image. Let me see. Do you and Sean have a great picture together?
We have the one that you saw on that Facebook page. We probably need another one. I can send it to you.
Oops, why did it Facebook?
On the U+1 community page.
Oh, couples. People trickle in after that too.
That picture in the right there.
It's all cut off though, man.
Well, I can send you the other one.
Well, send me the full one. Don't make it difficult on me.
Well, that's what I was saying to you.
That's you. Got that picture. All right, did you get it to me?
I'm finding it. I'm tracking it down.
Plus access to these amazing features. You know what? I already copied something else. Let me go copy this hex code.
Sent to you.
Oh, thanks.
Always stuff to do when you're a mommy.
That's right.
Boom. All right. Let's go down here. I want it to be at least good color features. Oh, it saved it for me. All right, let's go down here. You know what? I kind of want to pull in the purple. Let's go get the purple color. This a little, stand out a little bit more. I want to keep on theme, but I want it to stand out. Oops, that was not what I meant to paste. Boom. Okay. Plus access to these amazing features. Plus access. Good morning.
Morning. Hi, David. April fine.
Plus access to plus. What are the 3 top benefits of being in the U+1 community?
Reach,
Okay.
expertise,
Okay.
and well, opportunity, I would think.
Oops, wrong one.
I sent the ActiveCampaign to support.
Okay, cool. And then we'll do that on a different day. We'll show them how to do that. Reach, expertise, and opportunity. So what is the reach about?
Getting your message out far and wide.
Is that using the Facebook community? Or what is that?
Yeah, it's a combination of being tied to the various social and being able to tie to the community itself. Being a community member that's wanting to interact with other community members.
All right. Where there is a Lunchable, there is a need to stab a weird piece of plastic with a terrible straw.
All good. See, that's why this is all live. I mean, the thing that's really impressive to me about this, and again, it's not like we don't, as sales and marketing guys or people that do that or presenters, it's not like that we don't craft presentations, but there's intricacies here that are so important, and we've heard about them for the ages. The question is, did we really believe it? I really believe it. We just, again, that's one of the things that we started to do. We said, let's launch, we'll build the rest as it comes.
Yeah.
And so,
what's the opportunity? Not to cut you off, but I'm down to 4 minutes.
The opportunity is to meet and exchange members sharing with members. This is the help seat, is what Sean just said. Opportunity is learning about and being able to expand your offerings through the community. Share your, share what you have. Also, be able to share what others of the community have.
Yeah, that's good. Now, you stand where you stand. How far right? That's too far.
Oops, let me take the little things that bug me. I don't like the period at the end. Okay. Unless it will make you create top landing pages.
Well, that's what I think is, again, from a, this is going to be fun once we have ours done, because then we'll get to pick on other people. But right now we're picking on us. And so it doesn't get much more real than this, quite frankly. Nice.
Oh, wait, picture. Wait, where's the picture? I want the picture in.
That's right there. There it is.
All right, we're almost done. Hold on. Let me go back over here. We have a potty break again too, right at the last minute.
Awesome. Well, you still got 2 minutes.
I got 2 minutes. I got 2 minutes. And again, I need a new folder. People.
A people folder. Well, we got a lot of people we want to talk about. We want to highlight. That's the opportunity, is also to get your information out to other people, because we want to brag on our friends. We got some really cool friends. So a big part of this is having the ability to share quality. Again, I think there's a lot of people that are skeptical out there. There's a lot of people that have, just haven't.
Winner, chicken dinner.
They have such They have such a desire to do good work, and yet have been thwarted by systems or lack of knowledge or so many different things. So really excited to be able to get a better message out there for more people. There's so many good people out there.
So here we are. We got a page.
Nice.
It's not perfect. It's got the base generally needs a lot of work. What are you waiting for? It's got some humor though in it. This is not connected. We need to get that connected to ActiveCampaign, but that is part of the learning curve, right? You want to make sure do it right the first time, right?
Right.
So I'm actually going to wrap things up though, because we're at 10 o'clock.
Sounds. And we won't do this again till tomorrow.
Till tomorrow, right there at 9 a.m. Right?
That's right. Yeah, please let everybody know that we're in the midst of doing this. And again, we're happen to be starting with U+1, but we will be taking submissions, and Jen will make some great determinations on who we can help.
Awesome. Yes, and I'll drop those links and links to what we were using in the comments below when we're finished.
Okay. Sounds fabulous. Have a great one. Have a great one, all. Thanks for joining.